Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Yes, still working out how to get the light working correctly on the screen, so please bear with me. Click around and see where it works best. So thank you for joining me. Okay, clear the energies of that last reading. Boy, that was a really chaotic mind feeling. Oh, glad to be out of it. However, let's enter another one. Okay, what I'm going to have a look at is so George Santos presented himself to be charged. I believe there was something like 13 charges brought down by the DOJ. Now, the DOJ does not bring charges frivolously, pettily, unlike some certain people or certain government parties that we could name, political parties. They only bring charges when they have solid evidence. So Santos, he's been released on $500,000 bail. Gee, I'd love to know who put that for me up. He has pleaded not guilty to 13 charges, which are a combination of fraud, laundering, false pretenses, you name it. It's a whole shebang for him. So apparently the money he raised, now this is entertainment only, money he raised for his campaign that should have been spent on his campaign, a certain amount of it was spent to buy some luxury clothing, so tailored suits, etc., and for paying off personal debt. Hoo-wee! Right. They have the goods. I just want to see now. Apparently, he's not back in court again until the 30th of June. I read on this yesterday. Part of it's also the fact that he, one of his aides, I might have a look at the aide. One of his aides called wealthy donors pretending to be from McCarthy's office, pretending to raise funds for McCarthy, and it was found out that they were from George Santos's office, duping the wealthy. Now, there's a big, well, I'm not going to say there's a big difference because there shouldn't be, but duping somebody out of their $5 is a big difference from duping the wealthy donors. The wealthy donors do not like being duped, and will they have the ability and the force to take action. Yeah, they do not like being lied to. This is the abuse of power, self-sabotage, betrayal, stealing of the truth card. So let's have a look. I want to have a look at this. I'm going to have a look from the DOJ's point of view how this case is going to play out. No, they're telling me to have a look at Santos's energies first and then have a look at the aid. Got to do what you're told. Have a look at Santos's energy. Can I have a look at Santos's energy, please? Now that the charges have been laid, show me Santos's energy. I read on this yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I did see that he's just stubbornly going to refuse to resign. McCarthy's not going to force him out because that means then I believe the New York state governor can then appoint someone in his place if it's a certain period out from the election. And that would be one more vote for one more rep for the Democrats, one less rep for the Republicans in the House, and the House is pretty tight at the moment. But I just want to have a look at George Santos's energy. Show me George Santos. Where is he at the moment? George Santos. That one? Okay, let's have a look. Come on down. Oh, okay. Interesting first card. Balance, moderation, pouring from cup to cup, trying to balance. I think he's really chilled about this. I think this is how he goes through life. Thank you. This is his just state of mind, is that he just floats through life, is what I'm getting. Floats through life, and he doesn't let any of his criming affect him. It's just almost like okay, thank you. I'm getting multiple personalities, and the personality that does the criming is not the personality that is George Santos, how he sees himself. That is bizarre. Okay, but I do have the walking away here, being forced to walk away. Okay, he's okay, right. Behind the scenes, energy behind the scenes, the circles of support that he's got, Knight of Pentacles in regards to his mercenary actions. Yeah, this is the weirdest feeling. I'm really getting the feeling of just floating through life, and that person that did that crime over there, no, that wasn't me. And it is a multiple personality feel that he really does, he just does not realize that the one that did that criming is him. He just is, yeah, chill, chill, chill. It's the weirdest feeling. Okay, what's coming out of this? Okay, so we've got his emotional circle of support, I think, is going to walk away from him, abandon him as he just tries to stand in this truth. Again, this is the abuse of power. This is the stealing of the truth. This is the self-sabotage, yeah, okay, right. He thinks he has this support for his mercenary actions. He doesn't see anything wrong. What did I say yesterday? That Trump got away with it, so therefore I can get away with it type attitude. Yeah, he thinks he's going to be supported, and he's just in this airy-fairy, swilly emotional state. However, what's coming out of it is exposure of his betrayal uh, in the past. And also, okay, what I'm getting is here is his emotional naivety, is what I'm getting. His emotional naivety, because I did ask the energies of George Santos, but they are really, oh boy, I'm trying to describe it to you. Okay, the karma hanging over him is the investigation, obstacles in the investigation, but he's also the obstacles in his path as he makes his way forward. He sees this merely as a hiccup obstacle, and that it wasn't him that did it, it was this other George. This was so bizarre. Okay, Queen of Cups. Emotionally bringing, she has something in her cup, and I'm going to say he's feeling very emotionally stable, but there is something that is hidden that's going to be presented. He just, yeah, okay. I think you get what I mean. Okay, what's the outcome for him? There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes here, following the money trail. The money trail is indisputable to showing his moral corruption, his financial corruption. Here is this whistleblower that I'm going to have a look at the moment, and it's going to bring about an ending. The energies of this outcome is so different to the energies that he's in. It's going to bring about an ending for him, and there is this aid that is going to blow the whistle on him. On the bottom, we've got the Two of Swords. It is a crossroads moment, but he's got his blindfold on. We've got the Two of Cups, again, another crossroads moment where emotionally he's not, I'm getting he's not connecting. He's not connecting. The Nine of Pentacles in his gilded cage, he thinks the money is going to protect him, but he's going to be forced to see it from a different point of view. And we have the anxiety here, we have Trump here, we have information being brought forward, and the Ace of Swords that's going to bring about loss and disappointment and heartbreak. Okay, really interesting energies there. Look, if any of you other gorgeous, gorgeous light seers out there feel that same thing, it's just this. Yes, airy fairy. No, that wasn't me. That was another George. No, I didn't do. It's just the most bizarre feeling. Uh, okay, out of George's energies, he just is in this la la land, and I think that's how he's always been. Because if I think back to prickly, if I think back to in Brazil when he stole the money from someone he was looking after or something, again, no, that wasn't this George, that was that George. It's the most multiple personalities, but they're compartmentalized. Okay, just show me this aid coming forward, this whistleblower that's bringing forward information. Show me how the case. Okay, we're looking at the 30th of June. It's bringing forward. Show me how it's going to play out. Show me how it's going to play out. Show me how it's going. Okay. The feeling I'm getting is that he's actually going to be really shocked. He's going to be really shocked when it's like, but that wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was. Show me how this case is going to play out for George Santos. Please, please, please. If any of you have any light that you want to shed on this, put it in the comments below. Show me how this case is going to. When I was talking about the old "it wasn't me" energy, and if I heard wheel of the sun, full illumination of this multiple personality, toxic energy, wheel of fortune, karma's going to come and bite him on the bum. Okay, show me how this court case is going to play out. We're looking at the end of June. I'll use that as the signifier. Thank you, boys. Show me how this court case is going to play out. That card again for George. What's that, the third time he's reading? Show me how this court case is going to play out for George Santos. End of June, it's down for, so going into July. How is this court case going to play out for George Santos? Got to remember that as we go through life, we're given many on-ramps. Hearing a high-pitched, it's not a high-pitched, it's just a real white noise. Given many on-ramps and off-ramps for us to actually follow the path that we're meant to be on. It is all down to personal choice. So depending on what ramps we choose, the cards can change with time, what is being brought forward as new information comes to light or new choices are made, because we all do have choice. George Santos says, using my Gilded Tarot Royale. What have I got flipped over there? Okay, I just got told to show this card. Yeah, within his mind. Okay. Going to start reading because they told me to stop. Going to start reading these cards. The abuse of power, the stealing, the self-sabotage, the betrayal. Here we've got the GOP infighting, but also I think this is his state of mind, and this is the throwing under the bus. So he's going to be challenged by others. He's going to be thrown under the bus, basically, by some. This is all. Pardon me, this is also his state of mind. It's just chaotic. Okay, foundation, the world, a culmination coming together and bringing about an ending. So this is the foundation. In the past, again, this Three of Cups energy. His emotional support team. I think this is his sister. I don't know who the third person is. I think it might be his sister's ex or something. But yeah, he's just la 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 with his support team. Crowning this reading, here is the courts themselves, the court case itself, and here is the whistleblower again. In the immediate future, the whistleblower again, bringing forward of the truth. I think he's going to have at least one of his aides come forward in relation to this case. Externally for him, partnerships, agreements, again, it's this emotional energy. Internally for him, an offer being made. What is this offer? I think it's to resign. I think the offer is you need to resign. But an offer being brought forward, because it's emotional cards here for him internally. And it's also ignoring the offer. Ignoring what's being offered. Okay, hopes and fears, packing up the truth and moving it forward. So bringing out the truth, basically. Outcome, again, this clouded emotion is what I'm getting. Clouded emotion. Strength, so how is this court case going to go? Strength in this judgment. Strength in this judgment. Really, really weird energies for George Santos. But this is an inevitable ending. There is strength in this inevitable ending for him. But I think, so it is about his choices that he made, choices of greed, power, money, beauty, assets, etc. But there is going to be strength in this inevitable ending, this collective awakening for him. On the base, we have the complete and utter downfall coming quickly for him. In the face of these messaging, there is going to be an offer made by the prosecutors, but we've got suspension, we've got dark money, we've got the money trail, we've got loss and disappointment, and we have the truth coming forward. Emotional loss and disappointment, but there is going to be strength in this dark money trail. I'm really feeling that he just is not computing. He's not computing that this is what he's done and this is what is happening. Bizarre, really bizarre. Okay, we'll see how it plays. Thank you for joining me. Love your comments. Take care.